Welcome back to Axis and Allies, the anniversary edition. It is time we are back to Germany for their turn. I'm going to retroactively do one thing for China, which would have made complete sense and would have is going to hurt the Japanese. But they have a fighter plane right here, and they would have gone 1-2 out into the sea zone here, sunk the two transports, and then gone 1-2 back here. It would have been an obvious move that I missed. So we're going to go ahead and do that anyway, because it only makes sense. So that gets rid of two Japanese transports, which is not good, but Japan spread out so much on their turn, they left themselves kind of open there. All right, it is over now for Germany to have their turn, and first thing they are going to do is be purchasing units, and I think they have 26 to spend. So let's see what they're going to be purchasing for production. I was incorrect. Germany has 34, so they're going to buy a fighter for 10, armored unit 5 is 15, 3 more infantry is another 15, is 30, and 88 gun artillery, another 4. That's their 34. So that's what they're purchasing, and now it is time for them to take their combat moves, and let's figure out what they're going to do. Alright, one obvious move is we have a bomber here in Libya. And we have an unguarded bomber here in Gibraltar that the U.S. had sent over. So our bomber unit, which attacks at 4, is going to go 1, 2, 3 and attack the American bombers unit in Gibraltar. So we should, I shouldn't say anything, be able to take out that bomber unit. Possibly, maybe, could be. All right, that's going to take care of that. Now let's take a look at what else we're going to do for Germany. All right, Germany does not like the buildup of the UK's transport fleet. They got a battleship and a cruiser here, 2 transports, and they've got 2 transports and a destroyer here. So I think they're going to take a couple of fighter units and try and destroy this. So they can take the fighters from Norway and go 1, 2, and they can also take the fighter in Poland and go 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. So one of them can go back 1 space. Well, they'll land probably on France or either up there, and then the other one can fly 2 at the end of that. So we've got 2 planes attacking, 1 destroyer, and 2 transporters. Trying to sink those. All right, let's get onto the Eastern Front, and now I'm going to do a bunch of thinking. Let's see what we want to do with our German troops there. Ooh, it's going to be tricky. All right, we've got a lot of armored units, so we're going to leave 1 infantry here. We're going to attack Eastern Ukraine with the armor. So we've got 1, 2, we've got 3 armored units. We have 1 infantry we're sending in with the 88 gun. We're going to leave 1 infantry back. We're going to take this armored unit as well, and we're going to leave this guy here. And then from Berlin, we're going to send in 2 armored units against East Poland. We're going to take artillery and 1 of the infantry there, actually both infantry. And I think we do have a fighter here in Finland is going to go 1, 2, 3 into here, and it will then have to go back either into Bulgaria, Romania, or back to Poland afterwards. All right, I think that's it for all the attacks. We do have a transport here, but we're going to use that for non-combat at the end, I believe. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's do the bomber battle first. All right, we have a German bomber attacking a bomber unit from the U.S. And that is good for Germany, perhaps. All right, they attack on a 4+, so they're attacking the... Oh my god, if Germany loses this bomber, I give up. All right, now we got to roll a 1 for the U.S. Nope, they don't. All right, so we're going to press the attack. The German bomber, come on, hits on a 4. There we go. It hits. The American bomber's destroyed, but does it get a 1? Nope, it doesn't. All right, got worried there for a second. That should have been a sure thing, and well, there it is. All right, we have, in Gibraltar, we have taken out the U.S. bomber unit there. All right, let's do the sea battle. Right here we got our two fighter squadrons attacking a destroyer and two transports. And of course, all we need here is one hit, because there's just one destroyer, and then the transports don't fight back. All right, two fighters hitting on a 3. That's actually 2 hits. Excellent. So that's destroyer is gone. All of the sea units will be destroyed. However, the destroyer does get a retaliation hitting on a 2. And of course, the destroyer, well, the destroyer takes out one of the fighters. Let's take out the fighter that can only move 1, because we have a choice. All right, that fighter unit is gone. However, we have cleared that sea zone. That's 2 transports and a destroyer out of there. So that was a good use of our fighter jets there, I believe. Well, they were jets, they were fighter planes. Jets were much, much later in World War II, and they didn't have a great effect because there wasn't that many of them. Okay, we have a couple of land battles to deal with. All right, and yes, so far we've not captured any territory, but now we're going to try. All right, let's do this one first. So, we have 2, okay, let's get out the dice here. We're going to be rolling the dice here because we got a nice little zone there. All right, for Germany. Germany has 1 infantry by itself, so it hits on a 1 and gets 2, which is no hit. Then they have an infantry paired up with an 88 gun artillery, so they hit on 2. So that's 1 hit. We'll keep that there. Then we have... what am I looking at here? We've got 1, 2, 3 attacking into 3. So 2 armored units in the aircraft, the Luftwaffe, hitting at 3. And that's 2 more hits. All right, that's what I like to see. So that's better. We got 3 hits. But of course, the Russian troops get to fight back. So they're going to be rolling 3 dice, hitting on 2 for their infantry. And of course, they get 2 hits, because why wouldn't they? And they have 1 armored unit hitting back at a 3. Which also hits. So 3 hits for 3. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, the Germany's not having the greatest dice luck in this game, are they? So we're going to get rid of the 2 infantry for Germany and the artillery. And we will get rid of the 3 infantry for Russia, leaving us 2 infantry and an aircraft against 1 Russian tank. We're going to press the attack. Alright, that's 3 attacks at 3. 2 for the tank, 1 for the plane. And there's the 1 hit we need, well, the 2 hits. So the Russian armored unit is destroyed. It retaliates, and of course it hits. Of course it hits. So that's 1 tank gone apiece. Wow. But we did take over East Poland. That was very costly. And what did I do with the die there? I think it came from Finland. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it could go back 1. I think I took that die away. All right, well, we did take over East Poland for Germany. So that's 1 up Germany. They're going from 32 to 33, and Russia's going from 28 down to 27. All right, and we'll put a little German sticker on there. Okay, we have 1 final land battle going on here. I'm gonna catch my breath here. I'll come right back and have that one take place. All right, back. Let's do the next battle. So we have an artillery and an infantry unit. That means they both hit on 2s. And that's, ooh, 1 hit. Wow, we got a hit. Wow, okay. So there's 1 hit. And then we got 4 armored units. All right, so the Panzer divisions come in and hitting on 3s. And wow, ooh, man. Okay, that was a little bit better, 1, 2, 3. So a total of 4 hits. That wipes out all of the Russian troops. They're gone. But they do get to retaliate, obviously. They get to fight back. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2. 4 at 2. And of course they get 2 hits. Of course, they get 2 hits. So they are wiped out. Whoops. Russian troops are wiped out, and they get 2 hits. Alright, so the 2 hits will take out the infantry and the artillery, leaving 4 armored units here. I know, we do have tokens I can put underneath, but I kind of like to have all that sitting on there. So that's another 1 up for Germany. So Germany's going to go tying with the UK now at 34, and Russia going down where Japan is, down to 26, which is still actually too much. But anyway, I've taken it over. Oh, and we need another indicator that Germany has conquered that location. So there we go. And they are on the doorstep of Russia. Yeah, right. We'll see. Well, what I wanted to do there for Germany was to make sure we got rid of an artillery and an armored unit for them. So they basically just have infantry and one artillery there to attack us. And we punched a big hole right through to Russia. But that could be short-lived. We'll see what happens. Okay, now it is time for our fighter planes to reposition. And so let's get doing that. Alright, so our fighter planes and our bomber need to reposition. I think the bomber can go 3. And I think the bomber is going to go back to, or not back to, it's going to go to Berlin. Going to go to Germany, right there. And then we've got a 2. We're going to leave this guy in France for some defense. Yeah, and then we have this can only fly 1, so we're going to fly this. Of course, it's going to go to Poland. All right, now we have non-combat moves. So anything that didn't attack is allowed to move. So we've got 2, 4, 6. We have 7 infantry in Germany. We've got 1 here. We left 1 here. I think we're going to move the 1 from Bulgaria up here to the Ukraine, because there's no way for anyone to get over here that I can see. I want to know. Yeah. Oh, we better close off the Balkans, because we're going to do 1, 2 there. We're going to put 3 in the Balkans to help, just in case the U.S. get any funny ideas. And then we're going to take these 4. We're going to go 1, 2 into France, and then the other 2 are going to come up here to Poland. And we are spread pretty thin. But I think we're doing okay. And we were going to shuffle some troops over with the transport, but we needed them basically elsewhere. Okay, that's it. And now it is time to deploy our troops to Germany. Alright, so things look a little bit better when I deploy the units. So we put our 5 infantry in Germany with 1 fighter, 1 artillery, and 1 armored unit. So Germany's looking a little bit better. We got France shored up pretty good now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 units in there. We got a fighter defending at 4, 2 Italian tank units defending at 3. I think we're okay. We took out a couple of transports from the UK, and the US over here cannot reach. Yeah, they can reach Africa, but they can't reach into Germany. So I think we're okay-ish. Alright, we're going to back the camera out. Germany will collect their 34 IPCs, and we'll call that an episode. Alright, well that's going to wrap up our episode for today. That was Germany's turn again. So they punched a hole pretty nicely through into Russia. But Russia has an awful pile of infantry. We will see what they're going to do with it, if anything, on their turn, which comes up next tomorrow. Alright, so thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Axis and Allies, the Anniversary Edition. I am not a strategist, obviously. If you've been watching along, I try my best. I play it for fun. I have a lot of fun with this game. It's the first time I'm actually playing the Anniversary Edition. I played the other edition, oh god, I don't know, 50 times maybe back in the day. This one I really do like. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be back to the Russian front. It'll be the Russia's turn. And Russia, I think, collected 26 or something IPCs. They are looking a little bit dangerous. We'll see. So thanks so much for watching along, everybody. Appreciate it. Helps with my channel. And we'll see you tomorrow with the continuation Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition up tomorrow. It's once again going to be the Soviet Union.